There we go. I think one of them actually does a video clip on it. Can you run the video? That one right up there, and that one right there, yeah.
This is Sally. This is Sally's book bag. And this is Sally's tuba. This is Sally's mom. This is Sally's school bus. This is Sally's school. And this is Sally's teacher. This is the On the Bus mobile app by Novotrax, showing Sally's mom that the school bus is getting close, so Sally can get to the bus stop in time. This is the On the Bus mobile app showing Sally's mom that Sally actually got safely on the school bus. Sally's mom is happy about that. This is the On the Bus mobile app showing Sally's mom that Sally's bus is now at the school. This is the On the Bus mobile app showing Sally's mom that Sally is getting off of the bus with her book bag and with her tuba. Sally's mom is very happy about that. This is the On the Bus mobile app showing Sally's mom that Sally is safely inside of her classroom. This is Sally's teacher, so happy that the On the Bus mobile app collects and reports students' attendance automatically in real time. This is the school nurse, so happy that the On the Bus mobile app helps collect and track student immunization records in real time. This is the fleet manager, so happy that the On the Bus mobile app tracks the entire fleet of buses, reports engine diagnostics, logs maintenance issues, tracks fuel efficiency, and tracks drivers' habits, licenses, and insurance renewals in real time. This is the happy director finding out that the On the Bus mobile app can help district service centers make extra money. This is the happy superintendent finding out that the On the Bus mobile app can help schools make extra money. This is the happy PTA president finding out that the On the Bus mobile app can help the PTA make extra money. This is the On the Bus mobile app showing Sally's mom that school is over and that Sally is back on the bus coming home with her tuba. Sally's mom is happy about that. This is the On the Bus mobile app showing Sally's mom that Sally forgot and left her book bag at school. Sally's mom is not so happy about that. This is the On the Bus mobile app showing Sally's mom that Sally's book bag is currently located in the lunchroom at the school. Sally's mom is relieved to know that. Oh, and this is the happy purchasing agent finding out that Novotrax is a preferred vendor on the TIPS program and that On the Bus is super easy to buy. And this is the happy school maintenance man finding out how easy On the Bus is to install. And this is Sally's mom, along with all of the rest of the happy parents knowing their children are safer because their school has the On the Bus mobile app. Welcome to Novotrax, the future of smart city technology. The lights just went on. www.novotrax.com.
Okay, that's kind of like the first little about what it is we're a smart community. So what we're looking at doing right now is providing this free to schools, so they'll have this app available so they can track their students. So basically, it's like we're saying we're chipping the students, but we're not really chipping all the students. But the idea is to make life a little safer, a little more connected between parents and students in the school. This was starting to roll a couple schools in Texas, but we're looking at going nationwide with this. This is our first venture into every student accountability. And I look at it as what I spent for my grandkids, just like we just buy them a new 3D printer that's going to take to school. It's a compact thing, and that was expensive. And I want to track that. I want to track the tuba. I want to track the laptop. I want to track my grandkids. I want to track, my kids when they were going to school. Just because things are different in today's world. So this is what the whole program is about. Our goal is to be able to raise funds when a parent wants to have additional besides just a student. We provide the schools with this program that provides the tracking for just a student. Now, if the parent wants to track more, like the book bag, the computer, and other information, they pay us a monthly fee. And that's our revenue stream. And if the school wants to add on to it for the maintenance for the buses, they pay an extra fee. If they want to add on other information, medical records, et cetera, we can add on all those fees. It's a whole combination of things that we can provide for the school, up to the point we can apply cameras around the school through the same program that will identify people coming and going on school, detect metal on them, et cetera, which is pretty cool stuff, the new technology. So that's what Get on the Bus is for. We're not releasing this probably till June, but this is just a preview. I wasn't going to present until June. But any questions?
Have you talked to any school districts here in Utah, or has it just been in Texas?
Just right now, we haven't talked to any schools in Utah, not at all.
Okay.
We'd love to sit down with them. So, yeah.
Well, the issue I may see as well, like the Alpine School District, there's a lot of schools that don't use buses. Everybody drives them to work. How would the On the Bus app work with that, or how would it be beneficial for parents that don't send their kids on a bus to go to school?
To know they made it to class, to know their book bag is in class, to know when they pick them up. A parent can actually know what car they're getting into. If you're sending a friend to pick it up, or you're running late, and all of a sudden you see your kid's got another car going in a different direction, it would kind of help.
Okay, thank you.
So Jim, great presentation and fascinating concept. I have 3 questions. Is that okay? All right. So, I've spent a lot of my career in education. Let me just start with this one. What technology are you using for the tracking? Is it Bluetooth based? Is it LTE, GSM? Like what kind of technology are you using to track? Is it the Apple tiles? Is it Tile? Is it something else?
I would have to defer that to our tech people. I have no clue.
Okay.
I just know that I just saw demonstrations. I'm a principal in the company, so I'm not in that division. I can refer you to the guys, and they tell you all the details and all the exciting stuff.
Yeah, just curious, because one of our portfolio companies does global tracking and with mobile power, and I'm just curious how you're going to approach that. So
and we might want to talk to you about that.
Sure, you bet. So with schools, you have to deal with something called FERPA. Are you familiar with that?
Yeah, we have all the FERPA stuff. I've been FERPA trained for the school that I'm in now, for the university. We have one of our partners is the ex-superintendent for the state of Texas and the regional superintendent for schools in Texas, Arkansas, and I think Oklahoma. So we pretty much got the legal end of it down for where we can and can't do and what it entails.
Yeah, I was just wondering how
that was a real touchy situation to make sure.
FERPA is a big thing, and then in addition, if you're doing health records, you also have to do HIPAA. So you got both?
Yeah,
okay.
we got both, because the health issue is really a key issue with schools, because when you send a kid on a bus and the bus breaks down, you want to know that if you have an asthmatic child, if you have a child with problems, if you have health issues, mental issues on a bus, that's a big factor. And most of the school districts we talked to in Texas wanted that information. That was really key information. So we designed the program to be able to release that information.
2 days ago, I was talking with a gentleman whose daughter was killed in the Marjorie Douglas shooting in Florida, and he said that one of the hardest things for them was not knowing that where their daughter was, and that tracking would have been a useful thing. Is this a Canadian company, or was it just the narrator was Canadian?
Narrator's Canadian.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
The cartoonist is Canadian.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks. That's it.
Yeah, just to add to that, what you're talking about is, our software system. We worked with in Britain with the police department there, and the camera systems that they put out that allows you to track physical body mass and obscure things within physical body mass, which is kind of scary. But basically, if you're carrying anything more than your wallet, it'll identify us. If you're carrying anything bulky under your clothes, in your backpack, any amount of metal, our goal is to be able to protect that for schools. They know right away, and we can identify what car belongs to you when you get out of it. So there's a lot of security aspects that we're looking at down the line to really prevent things in schools.
Jim, sorry, I was doing the online monitoring when you very first started. Is it like the tile? Is it like a chip that they put in? I understand the app
they'll
side.
get just like a business ID badge.
Okay.
Students have them. I mean, they have them similar now, but that's what it'll be for. And then other bags will be chipped, basically.
Okay. Okay. So that you can move the chip to where you want, or does that chip need to stay where? If it's on the bag and you're paying the subscription for the bag, that's where you leave it, or is it?
Yeah,
is
it's where you
transferable?
where you subscribe for it. Yeah.
Okay.
We'll attach it, and that's the key.
Okay, got it. So you would do that. Okay. Okay. Thanks.
Great. Appreciated the input.
Hey, Jim, we got one last question for you then. What can the 1MC community do for you?
Since we haven't rolled this out yet, we're kind of like looking at this more of getting connections with schools and how we can present it initially so they can start taking a look at it. So school connections would be wonderful for us to start talking a little about it. Definitely want to talk to people. I know who they are about the chips, and we can talk about that further. But yeah, this is still in the stages of just rolling out. But yeah, but appreciate any input you have, any questions or concerns. I mean, I appreciate, we addressed some of the HIPAA stuff and et cetera, but if you think of anything else that might be concern for us, that'd be great.